Hi, everybody. You guys miss me? I missed you. All right. Hi, sweet Kimmy. Oh, baby. Hello, Mr. Kelly. How y'all be? I'm excited about today. What are we going to create? All right. Got my happy Buddha, and you can't see my lilies on Instagram, but my lilies. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I am excited about today's topic. Are you willing to be extraordinary? Absolutely, says Joanna. I love it. So cool, so interesting. We're going to get started in just a minute. If you'd like to tell people we're on live, you are welcome to share. But I am excited about today's topic. I've been skiing every day, guys. Kelly, it's awesome. Thinking about you. Yeah. I go for like an hour. That's all I need. Get my fix in. Oh, today I was skiing and just like doing cruisers, and it was cold. It was cold. And I was like, oh man. But I looked up and I saw like the entire mountain range and the sunshine and the snow. And it's just like, how did I get so lucky? Right? So good morning, sweet Andrea. All right, my friends. So let's do this. We're going to start this topic. So today's topic, are you willing to be extraordinary? So I have an energy pull series coming up, and it's called The Extraordinary Experience of Energizing Everything in Your Life. And I had no idea that the word extraordinary would bring up so much, right? But here's what happens is people, like, how many of you have decided you're not extraordinary? Hello, Deep D, right? How many of you have decided that there's nothing special about you? And I can't tell you how many people that I run into in conversations or run into, miss you too. I love it. How many of you, like, I run into and they're like, I'm really just an average person, and I'm an average Jill, I'm an average Joe. And I gotta say, there's nothing average about any of you. Really, truly. Hi, sweet Joanna. I miss you and hope you're rocking it wherever you are in the world. I think you might be like without a shop and rocking the world and maybe traveling the planet, doing something fun. So, what I want to say is, what if the energy of extraordinary was simply the willingness to no longer choose mediocre? Because who here likes mediocre? That's like bad tapioca pudding. Hi, sweet Nancy. Welcome. I love that you guys are here. So, what if, right, that this energy of willing to be extraordinary was simply a commitment or a choice or a willingness on your part to no longer be mediocre? Whatever it takes, right? And so it's really interesting. TT, it's coming. Okay, well, let me know. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear about it. Super exciting. You're almost, I was going to call you single, or maybe I should call you free. So one of the things with this energy is, what if every choice you made was the gift that you are to the world? And so when I've been looking at this energy pull series, there's this energy around so often, and I don't know if you guys were a part of it, but I did a free call on Saturday, and maybe we can put the link. If you guys didn't get the free call, it was quite phenomenal, actually. It was actually beyond phenomenal. Hi, sweet Heather. Welcome. So this free call that I did was all about how, for me, 2020 is about really enjoying the experience of everything. And I know that might sound kooky or a little vague. I'll go into a little bit more detail, but this idea that oftentimes in my whole life, I've been trained and taught myself and entrained myself to go for results. So I couldn't really understand when people told me to like not focus on the results so much, but actually focus on like just the creation or the enjoyment or the experience. And I was like, wait, but how am I supposed to have a successful business if I'm not focused on the result of a sale, the result of a class, the result of whatever? But what I'm realizing now, it's the experience that creates the energy that produces a result beyond what you could ever imagine. And so many of us are trying to go for results to prove that we're not wrong, to prove that we can, to prove that we're not going to screw it up. And so I did this free call, and maybe yay, thank you, Alyssa. So, oh, thank you. So the free call I did was beyond phenomenal. So I'm not going to talk about the free call, but what I will say is we just put the link in the chat. So please feel free to get the link. If you're on Instagram, you can find us on Facebook at No Judgment Diet, and we tend to post all of our links and stuff there. Or you can also go sometimes on Linktree on the Instagram feed and find those links. And so thank you. I thought it was beyond phenomenal too. And so here's what I want to say about 2020 for me personally is about, I recognize where in the past I would try to figure out what I was doing wrong in order to change something, in order to change it for the future, in order to create something brighter or bigger. And what I'm now recognizing is that it is the willingness to allow the experience of every moment, right? So 2020 is about has nothing to do with your past experiences. Let's say that again, right? The future has nothing to do with your past experiences. And so in order to start to perceive or receive what you're capable of creating, you first have to, I love that, you first have to start to perceive and receive that you're extraordinary, okay? Now, some of you might resist that. Some of you might want to hide in a hole or think that you're not extraordinary or find reasons and justifications to not be extraordinary. But here's what I know is that your desire for greatness in every area of your life changes the planet, okay? And when you do greatness that changes the planet, and then you're asking for greatness, you have to know how brilliant you are, or at least receive the concept that you're brilliant in order to create. Does that make any sense? I know this sounds like probably a lot of craziness like that. Yes, Petra, exactly. And so my friends, are you willing to ask so big that it scares the crap out of you? Right? Are you willing to go for your dreams, even if everyone in your life thinks you're absolutely insane? And so if you're not bold enough to go after your dreams, you're literally telling the universe you're okay with mediocre. Anyone like mediocre? Most definitely. John, you're the man, baby. I adore you. And so this is where, you guys, now is the time, and I keep saying this in everything I'm doing. This is your year, and yes, I'm talking to all of you. This is your year. This is your year to have the experience of everything. And so I was looking at my own life, and where this was showing up the most is I was trying to make something happen instead of enjoy the energy of it before it actually happened. Okay, so check this out. Right? When you go to buy a car, and this is in the Zoom, but I'm going to talk about it because I think it's relevant. When you go to buy a car, part of the thing about buying the car is the excitement about how you're going to feel when you're driving that new car. The minute you get the new car, that anticipation energy is pretty much gone. At least it's gone after like a week or two. Same thing with a new house. You get so excited about the new house. You have all these dreams and all these visions and all this stuff. And then you start living in that house and you're like, oh, just a house. That energy of anticipating the what if the what's possible, the what can you create, it goes away, right? But so many of us make ourselves wrong for when the thing that we're asking to manifest hasn't yet shown up, and we go, what'd I do wrong? Right? Instead of being excited about enjoying the anticipation of it, right? Bring on the big scared crap out of toilet paper. Yeah, frack, yes, I am. I love it. And so, my friends, this is your year for experiences, for being bold, for having more of you than you've ever been willing to choose, for speaking your mind when you haven't really wanted to speak your mind before, for being bold and taking a risk, for putting your heart out there, for putting your mission out there. This is your year to have the experiences that perhaps might break your heart or might create some failures, but those failures lead to possibilities. My friends, success is being willing to enjoy the adventure of why we're here on this crazy planet. And if we aren't living our most joyful, happy selves, then this planet ain't going to be around for our grandchildren to enjoy. And so it is time, whatever that means to you, whenever that means to you. And so willing to be extraordinary is no longer waiting for validation. Willing to be extraordinary is no longer expecting someone else to do something for you that you won't do for yourself, okay? You guys, this is about giving you the energy and the juice and the gratitude and the joy. And if you're with me, right, thumbs or ups or hearts, this live is on fire. Hello, sweet Wendy. Hi, Justine. Welcome, you guys, as you're joining. You're amazing. So if this conversation is spurring you, sparking you, lighting you up, getting you turned on, please feel free to share it with a friend or in a group or wherever. So we are going to be going live 30 days of energy pulls, and the energy pull series, I believe we start on the 11th. So I think that's, I don't know, 111. I'm not picking days anymore. I'm picking dates. 111 for $111, 30 days of energy pulls. And the topic is the extraordinary experience of energizing everything in your life. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take everything that we've been wanting to manifest, to have in our lives, the money, the sex, the joy, the classes, the hundreds of people, the consciousness, watching kids get, like lit up by life, watching adults get lit up by life, having people find, like, we're going to take energy pulls and we're going to energize and flow energy back into everything you've ever wanted to manifest. Boom. Mic drop. Right? And so I'm really excited because I've actually never done an energy pull series like this, but I did a little practice round with my team. And I was like, you guys, think about it. Think about everything you've ever desired to have, and then your point of view about having it. It's going to be too hard. It's going to take too long. It's going to be impossible. Well, what if you energize and turn on your entire body, right? And then you take the thing that you've always wanted to manifest and you take your turned on, energized, excited, like anticipating, oh my God. So it's like going on a date that you're really excited to go on. You get like butterflies before the date, the anticipation before it shows up. And then you show up and it's like, it changes. And so that energy of anticipation right before the thing actually happens is like one of our most heightened states. And if you can fill up everything you've wanted to manifest with that energy, what does that create in your universe? Is this turning you guys on? See, does this get you lit up? It gets me lit up. And so, my target for 2020, the target of the No Judgment Diet, is to see 10 million people out of judgment with their bodies. Because when you enjoy your body, you can enjoy every experience of living, every experience of failure, every experience of joy, every experience of possibility, right? Can I get an amen? What time of day will the pull be? That is a really good question, Justine. I think it's middle of the day. I think we're doing 12:30 is what we're doing. And I just got to make sure. So it's going to be after our Facebook Lives, my daily noon Facebook Lives that happen Monday through Friday. So I think it's 12:30. I'll have to get back to you. It's either going to be 12:30 or it's going to be 8 a.m. before the day. Does anyone on my team know? And I actually think we've been changing so many classes and we're putting new stuff on the calendar. So we have to double check because we'd like to do it the same day every day for 30 days. That's a great question, Justine. Let's see. Oh, cool. So Alyssa did just put the link in Facebook. If you guys aren't on Facebook and you want to go check it out, you can go to the No Judgment Diet, go to the events page, and on events will be the class, the online, the extraordinary, the no more mediocre, yeah, giving you a taste of what is possible. So that's all I got for you guys today. What I will say to you is, what if you were willing to have it all? Yeah. What if you were willing to have it all? And what if having it all, yeah, was something totally different than what you thought it was? So that's all I got for you, my friends. You are amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your questions. We have it at 8 a.m. Okay, so 8 a.m. Mountain Standard. Yes, before NJD every day. So half an hour, baby. Oh, yeah, getting you juiced up for the day every day. What else is possible? So we start 111. It's $111, 30 days. Click on the link. How can you go wrong? I don't know. You want some extraordinary? I love you guys. Thanks for being here, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.